Hey, this is Mike with Christian Meds. This week I want to talk about this device, the Elite HRV. So let's get started. So I've been using this for over 100 days now. Basically the way you end up using this device is you end up putting it on your finger. You don't put your finger all the way in, you only put it part way in, or you put it to where the flat part of your finger is on the sensor. And basically the best way to use it is to establish a baseline. It usually takes about 10 days. The best way to use it is to use it first thing in the morning, take it once a day. It takes about 2.5 minutes. When you go through the process, basically the app walks you through it. Now, it gives you a score, and the closer to 10 you get, the more you are in the middle, which is a good place to be when it comes to how hard you're pushing yourself, when it comes to working out and all things like that. I've been working out for 6 months, and this has really guided me for how hard I should push myself at a man who's 55 years old and trying to figure out how hard I can push myself to get myself in better shape. You know, when I've been doing all of this, I started at about 206 and now I'm down to 191, so I've lost 15 pounds in 6 months. Doing a ketogenic diet, and also for the majority of the time, I usually have a carb meal about once every 4 weeks, although lately it's been about once every 2 weeks. But basically when you do the device, it checks your heart rate and gives you an HRV score. My HRV score for a man who's 55, I have more flexibility in my heart than the average person my age. And I think a lot of that is because of my meditation and just me trying to understand the difference between fight and flight and rest and relax, so my parasympathetic and my sympathetic state. It gives you a score. Now, I had an interesting thing happen about 2 weeks ago. I'm going to have some dental work done next week, and basically this thing showed me that when I took my antibiotic, it really knocked down my immune system. And this actually showed me that antibiotic, although it killed infection in my teeth, it also affected my immune system in a negative way. And this HRV actually showed me, I actually had a day where I had a score of 1, which I haven't come close to that any other time. And so since then I've been taking a prebiotic and a probiotic. So I'm working on getting my immune system back up to where I like it. And this was really a good indicator, that when things have changed, when I'm overdoing it or underdoing it, when it comes to my workouts, and when I have some sort of medical situation where I'm changing, my immunity, I'm changing my gut biome. This actually gave me an indication that I really should back off and let my body have more rest and relax to recoup. So I would highly recommend this product. The app is also very good on it. It has a respiratory part of it, which I had turned on for a little bit, but I found it too hard to set up for me. It just didn't work for me. Maybe somebody has some feedback and somebody's made that part of it work better for them. But this is really, for the $150, it really does give you an indication if you're pushing yourself hard enough or not pushing yourself hard enough when it comes to working out. And that's the main reason why I use this. It really has helped me when it comes to, knowing if I can step up and work out harder, or if I need to back off and let my body recover. This really does give you an indication which way you're going and all that. So So I think it's a really good product. I'd highly recommend it to anybody.